This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 507. If he loves me, why is he withholding personal information? By Marc Katz of evanmarckatz.com. Hey there, and welcome back to my show. I'm Joss Marie, and I'm here from Mondays through Fridays to narrate some of the best relationship content we can find with permission from the authors. And I feature anything that falls within the scope of relationships. So that includes parenting, dating, breakup recovery tips, and so much more. And today's post by dating coach Marc Katz sheds light on why men sometimes withhold personal information. And this episode might be of particular interest to you if you've just started dating someone new. So let's jump right into it and start optimizing your life. If he loves me, why is he withholding personal information? By Marc Katz of evanmarckatz.com. Quote, firstly, thanks for all the great advice. I find every newsletter and blog you write very helpful. I do have quite a unique problem at the moment that I hope you can assist me with. I have been seeing this man that I met on a dating site for a month now. He is an excellent father, successful businessman, and to be honest, quite a looker. He's also very attentive and romantic towards me. I think mostly because I am feminine and true to myself. We seem to fit in every single aspect of life, and when we are together, it is calm and tranquil, as well as exciting. We decided together to take things slow. We developed a plan which entails Step 1, exclusive dating, Step 2, committed relationship, Step 3, integrating of our households, Step 4, engagement, and Step 5, marriage. Now, since then, we have both deleted our online profiles, and we have been spending as much time together as possible. It has been really great. This past weekend, however, he had plans with friends for a birthday party that he had made before he met me, and it was at a venue that was pre-booked. This implies that he could not take me, which was not a problem, except that he didn't tell me prior to the evening. So he went out, had a good time, and called me the next day. I reacted by allowing him his time alone and being sweet to him when he called. Then we spent the rest of the weekend together. However, he left me at home while going to a meeting, and while I was brushing my teeth, I came across some very strong depression medication. I noticed also that apart from being the perfect boyfriend to me, he does have a tendency to forget certain things I've told him. He is already including me and my children in all of his plans and talking about the future all the time. He has, however, not told me about his depression, and as I said, he sometimes forgets important details I've told him. He is quite busy at work, and I've spent evenings with him when he was working at home and seen firsthand the workload and pressure it puts him under, especially since he's raising his children alone and doing an excellent job. My question is, can his depression cause these lapses in memory? And do you think he is scared of telling me about it in fear of losing me? He has told me very deep secrets, and I could actually feel his relief when I told him that I liked him for who he is now and not what he had done before. I hope you can shed some light on this for me. I don't want to overreact and lose him, but at the same time, I don't want to stay with someone who is going to lie to me. Although, I don't know how someone can fake this kind of attentiveness and commitment. Ronaldo. End quote. So many questions, so little space. Since I've been writing for 4 hours today, I'm going to give you the bullet point version of my normally flowing prose. Number 1. You've been dating for a month and you already have a 5-step plan that leads to marriage? How about you watch Casablanca together, plan a 4-day getaway to Cabo, or try a different sexual position? You've got the cart way before the horse. In fact, I'm not even sure you have a horse. Number 2. You've deleted your online profiles. You're spending a lot of time together. This means you have a boyfriend. It also means you have 2 to 3 years to figure out whether marriage is right for you. Seriously, give yourself a break and try to enjoy the moment instead of obsessing about the future. Number 3. He takes medication for depression. He didn't tell you. Yeah, that's not one of the things that I suggest people blurt out on date 1, 2, or 3. Confessions like this are for already established relationships where both parties are already bought in and can withstand a dose of this kind of truth. But since you were already out tasting wedding cakes, I suppose that 1 month in is long enough for him to keep a secret. Does he know that you know about his depression? If not, you should tell him you know. He should be allowed to keep secrets until he's ready. But since you have discovered the truth, you might as well come clean and use this as an opportunity to get closer. Unless, of course, I came across his medication is code for I looked through his medicine cabinet and read the labels out of insatiable curiosity. And number 4, Yes, depression and probably depression medication can cause lapses in memory, but that's neither here nor there. You think he forgot to tell you about this party? I think he had plans from before he met you and he decided to go without you. That doesn't mean he's memory impaired, nor does it mean that he's faking his attentiveness. It means that he's human, he's got stuff to do, and he either forgot or didn't care. So you really have to just take a deep breath and participate in the relationship instead of trying to negotiate a future. Time will tell if you are meant to be married for the rest of your lives. But if you keep snooping on his stuff and questioning where this relationship is headed, I predict that he will conclude on his own that you're incompatible, and it might not even take the rest of the month. You just listened to the post titled, "If He Loves Me, Why Is He Withholding Personal Information?" by Marc Katz of evanmarckatz.com. A big thank you to Evan for always letting us share his advice. It definitely takes time to get to know someone, certainly much longer than a month. It's good to be cautious when you're dating someone new, but it's also wise to keep things in balance so that you don't sabotage the way a relationship could naturally progress. But with that, let's go ahead and sign off on today's episode. Thanks so much for joining me here again, and I'll be back again tomorrow with a post about whether or not there's such a thing as planning too far ahead in a relationship. I'll see you there, where your optimal life awaits.